fun-filled video from 4.1. It's number 13. So it says solve the following initial value problem starting from y sub 0 equals 5. So again, we'll treat that as y of 0 equals 5. So our dy dt is e to the 6t. So dy dt equals e to the 6t. Again, bring that dt over. So dy equals e to the 6t dt. Then integrate integral dy equals integral of e to the 6t dt. So y equals e to the 6t divided by 6 plus some c1. I think it's called a c. Yeah, I did. Okay, so there's our general equation. Now we're going to, this is a general solution. We'll look at the particular case. So y of 0, as I said above, was 5. So y of 0 is going to be e to the 6 times 0 over 6 plus c, and that's going to be 5. Now this is a 6 times 0. I'm writing a little sloppy there. I apologize. I should say sloppier than normal. So 6 times 0 is 0. So this is e to the 0 over 6 plus c equals 5. And e to the 0 is just 1. So that means we have, sorry about that, 1 over 6 plus c equals 5. And if I subtract the 1 over 6 from both sides, I get c equals 4 and 5/6, and which is also 29 over 6. That could be helpful a little bit later. So our solution to this particular situation is y equals e to the 6t over 6 plus 29 over 6. And that's what I need to put up here. I wrote it as 1/6 e to the 6t. So that's the same thing as e to the 6t over 6 plus 29 over 6. Now the next case, again, we're like the previous problem on number 12. We're going to see at what time does y increase to 100 or drop to 1. And again, just like in the previous problem, time being positive. So if we get a negative time, we have to exclude that. So one of these will be positive, one will be negative. So we look at 100 equals 1/6 e to the 6t plus 29 over 6. And I'll subtract from both sides 29 over 6. And I will get 571 over 6, because that'd be like 600 over 6, equals 1/6 e to the 6t. Then we can multiply both sides by 6. And change colors there. That would cancel out. And we end up with 571 equals e to the 6t. So to do an e again, natural log of 571 is the natural log of e to the 6t. So natural log of 571 equals 6t. Divide both sides by 6. T equals the natural log of 571 over 6, which is approximately 1.057898. Now we can look at the other one. Now, likely the other one's going to be negative because there's going to be one of them. So this is going to be the answer, 1.057898. But because I know you are like me and you enjoy math problems, let's go into the next part. we'll say 1 equals 1/6 e to the 6t plus 29 over 6. Subtracting 29 over 6. So that would be negative 23 over 6, because that's 6 minus 29, equals 1/6 e to the 6t. And again, we'll multiply by 6 on both sides. That cancels. Oh, this cancels too. So negative, I'm kind of up here, negative 23 equals e to the 6t. But if we take the natural log of negative 23 equals natural log of e to the 6t, of course that's going to cancel, but you take a natural log of a negative, like e to what power would make a negative 23, and there's no such power, so this is not possible. So our only solution here is this one here, 1.057898. Okay, I hope that helps. Thanks.